Them pants na do person force ya na konwa JB Dankwa we hu do person de netena so
me pa chawo eye noma mienu noma mienu a ese Ghana men nyina ate ase
okay
noma mienu
okay
and two things na mesraw a good say wabo na do Dankwa edi eye president ene JB Dankwa na ye kasa me yemfa ochiman enka ho e kire say in 1954 Ghana ni bia ni me say ochiman tutia JB Dankwa
omoto abatia
etia no
na okopedan
okope so okọ parliament no first parliament no ode no ho fofore mu
achemfo na nkasa tutia
no nti mesraw asem bia beka no ene se bia ye bon abaso an ye bon achi a eye de for repenning royal house achemfo nye boni bia achem so egu ahoro miensa ye wabu akwa eno na ye ka won asemi ye wo bosome ene ye wo kotoku ayi ekufo adomo ene Dankwa mode no ye achem ebu akwa ena meka se mo bi emlemu no moto won aba ma CPP omo anto aba ma Dankwa
to moto aba tia JB Dankwa
tutia no nti enenso ni omo
eno na people teacher be woni ye no
obey people so those days and there always I no one in you wafa say no people teacher then
oh tutiano
omututiano
Asian ojo olukura
that time you say ikrobodu say ekodi 3 months wo year campaign ema ya tutia JB Dankwa enti yama Ghana for entiase na fenso bibibia sa busuya na hwehwe no omo mpemfa nko achimo hwe Rollins ba ya na yese o yet tribalistic. And indeed he was. Ghana they are yesuro no kreka. Aso jani police ni be bia ewo fo nko ana na ye fa won. Na nya ni fiefo. At least na ye land we votarian we benya adwuma ye as against Anakan. No bia ni the records are there. But when mu dia no worse than near Rollins we dia sefie ho no enko a enti akonwa ya wabedi 8 years. Womu ehu chire won Ghana ha mpa chaw achemfo kam ne ka omo ato obo say restricted to ni fiefo eno ne ade ese Ghana man etiase na two things na mekan no say me shase ene say pacho mtimi to aso
two things
two things no eno say two things a achemfo mpacho meka achema obi otie me bia say me hu say who say I'm using it in a certain context. I'm talking about the for repenning royal house into your chin in a wood. I'm not talking about generally Akyem for but a DS me bono no.
Okay.
Now, omuchi no ma mienu ewo Ghana Asante ene Kwame Nkrumah.
Can you
omuchi Asante kra ene omuchi Kwame Nkrumah. What was I saying?
Omo how nyina no
Asante ebe wiase. Asante ni kwa ko mo adwene on so omo di akanfo nyina so omo adwene no. And for that matter Ghana hina. And Asante o to okasa no wato sabi. And na e omo bufu kra so ba bi no katwi a. O se wo katwi wo Ghana ha first and foremost you say we Asante. And no na ha won. And na face politics no. Say nya Kwame Nkrumah. Ko mo adwene on say JB Dankwa. Ebe for this country. Inti no ma mienu na ha won history mu Ashanti Empire yanka Achimabuakwa Empire and the preeminence of Ghana, the founder of the nation. Ne yanka JB Dankwa say we founder of the nation. Ashi won ye pa.
These are the two things.
Two things. These are the two things. Inti asa Ghana 40 years yes yete sadie we yase a ye bete a Japade deal no ase. The best so ate Founders Day no ase. After that no bloggers no muntwitwa mfa nko baby na debate na end because bibia wote ase ewia. It is a football 90 minutes no so wia. Ye wia so be a free park ho na okọ baby a o free buy.
Yanto aso. It is our two things no. Then a start to why when you Canada say Ashanti Empire and then Kwame Nkrumah becoming the founder of this country. That's a Kenya Kwame Nkrumah, JB Dankwa be the leader of this country. Sure. And as a nya Asante a can what you say one or more can for media can so. Bibi so hope you more my ya. Nanka mo de pesa to me no. our yo ya and so monsanka
ni na free beginning no me kira se baba be si so pepe nti say Ashanti na your history and nkroma de na politics nti say starting from the historical background ni nyina ne say na akanfo nyina ye katwi no ayifo na di enso eye denchira
trifo denchira
ye denchira o capital ye Dunkwa na traditional capital ye Djukwa no na o real capital ne Abankese so na Kumasi be kwa ye chi wanyina eye wasase in fact nka about 1/3 or half of in the Ashanti region there about half of Ashanti na ni na ye denchira asase no muti Asante memu ha ekono na me ye pam won ekoye na bra Asantefo edi intimi jakari so enkonem no na o say to 2 years say wo mu ana som denchira no ene Asante na batop nti so obi abesom Asante eye asen eye akwamu eye denchira eye adanse ene Akyem tere ni nyina so obi abehye won ase wo mu aka ne te ase na Akyemfo so wo mu nte ase eye denchira na edi enso denchira no wa yenye efa ahudi eno na wo se tutu kwa akotwe won waso a omuhu ni nyansa ntokwa na nsi wo Akyemlando they were very smart omuba then asen ho baby omuba very far and Asantefo any ni won ho so say war na be started and they selected best 10 hunters and they will be the best 10 shooters no mukole ambush tam o twenso na pew the rest is history near day opokuware no a teenager near didn't see a kunyaso you didn't see a kunyaso no this time instead of Ashanti going there Akyem say was to cry yakunu na kola ketewa we eno na omu di mirika ba Asante say abechi second chief no so atwaniti ti kajetia ena omu kunye eno na omu kwahihye mpabo bi Asantefo hunu bi da na omu say mpabo amu de bobo life eno ne ahantan wo Asante defeat the ahantan wo samoya ahantan no fede mu twansi okura ne ya moto ayi Kumase ne ye
anti Asante frɛ wonum sɛ omu ya ahantan
fo ne de ahantan wo no
enya ahantan ye wo
nya ahantan wo western
region but no omu refer to Akyem Buakwafo
so we are the ones who read history book bia was said this war has got nothing to do with the Ahantan people of the coast.
That's right.
But rather the behavior of the Akyem Buakwafo people.
Eti na Asantefo refer to Akyem Buakwafo no say wo ya Ahantan. Enti mo tumi atwansuo kura ba ye
territory. Aba musa hyehyɛ mpabo aka ma mo de bobo life o Kumase ha. They were rooted mercilessly. And from that time no be share Asantefo ase. To the bi omu twa omu kisi say no one has ever colonized us before me pacho. Obi bia okatwi wo Ghana no. Washa Asantefo asipe. Obibia because at one point or the other they were all serving Denchira. And after the fall of Denchira, Ashanti ruled everybody.
All right.
Eya Bono, eya Doma, eya Akyem, eya Wayo. I mean there is no doubt about that. Now, omo besha Asante ase no. Anya wanda deep emre bi omo hwehwe won fa ahodie. Enti 1874 Sagrenti war no esori ye no. Instead of fighting for their masters, if I should put it that way, Ashanti, they rather fought on the part of the British.
Oh, okay. So many abrofo ne kabo.
Omo koboa abrofo.
Ekutia Ghana.
Nya Ghana, ekutia Asante.
That is Ghana for.
Okay. Okay. Ekutia be before.
Ono ani krom for no broni ye ba ko kutia o.
Enti Asante eto form. And emo munya wo mu freedom kra Asante antumi anyone subium. And indeed, you know that after 1874, Sagrenti won Ashanti Empire no a follow. A follow year. Now, omu peminsi bia, omu ni Asante beye pe. No mu jeno one no mu huni say, adia ba ko pe, and a differentiate Ashanti and Akyem. Nanka Empire negu. Necessary dear, ye can oche maya, near can Asante maya. Obi abeka se Asante hene eti kokoso golden stool wache hene de ono wati dua so the black stool nti e se ye yifri ho na ye ne won eye pe
Asante hene te gold so
sika kokko so pem wasi edu oti sika kokko so eye sika dwako
na ye bo ochehene so
eye black stool akonya tuntum
eye dua
wo hene bia to so bi Ghana no
eye dua
enti se sika kokko no afiri ho a ye ne won ayepe
okay
ye ne won ayepe enti kwan bia e be fa so sika kokko no be firi ho no se efiri ho enti emra asant abrofo eye wo wadwen se 1900 omu kopesika dwako fi na kira kwan na wo mu akono wo hene a akire ye be frɛ no oforiate the first ana ne fie din eye Fredua Agyemang ma me mo ne full name no mu se minim ni America
okay
Kwadwo Fredua Agyemang
okay
no ye o chenyina mo akwanta wo faase wonyamforo konwa no. He enlisted in the Royal West Africa Frontier Force in order to join the expedition to Ashanti to go and take the golden stool.
Oh.
Yes. No one echoing. No be any say golden stool, even though the Ashantis were defeated in the Yasantiwa War, their pride was kept intact. Golden stool na brofune ntimi afanko. Na momo 1896 there na ya che prempe de ne ko Seychelles. Enti abra oforiata ye Fredua Agyemang ni ba be fro akonwa kase ye ya nanan akonwa kase ye ochima ye konwa no oba be fro pe ana ohu ade bi asante niema ye wachina bi na asante for the soldier
aba so
ya na broni na ntimi anyimi oni abese memai te de ne kosi akonwa so ana opere ye samra no ahemfo ne select won the course colonial parliament no legislative assembly representing Akyem akwa kwaje ne seat to waje ne seat no the immediate preoccupation and so obeye dede wa join the fantasy scholars who were already agitating for the return of Prempeh or then no to
so now you fantify him for na push
fantasy scholars yes
yema
eyibra Prempeh Emra
in fact ono de ne ho kok
for him
say na be ya asante form beton hye ne so
say what we say why boni I say akwara wako wi akwara enem kwan na mawe na ne papa ba one apra kama we say mpacho me na me pray one lay bed kama me na me lay bed no say ne be cover boni
go e ba no wayi kwan na ba kokora wa press yesi apepa
enti wo jemu den ama Gogisberg mu na agitu me say ampa nipa ne yaku edi won so awie asantefo hye yase eye ena omo asi wo hene foforo den na nan wa hye ba bia akyesa ena ye de ne bai nti mre obabeduru Ghana de wo mo oda won wase kase ye pa in his speech no fantasy scholars yi wanya ye friend say oforiata the first ewom he thought it was genuine when him say yeah, my wife catch me say where's Muhammadna TV so am used to pentimi use and in your meka and say
na ka person can your wife mpeno
meka just say na say maka meka na meka say hypocritical
say no one
but want
also na hypocritical
was yeah where's Buha etie nipa bi ntie amame nyusu
hypocritical de Ethiopia
e wodi Ethiopia nti ne na nkofo asantefo fi say na nanu adwuma na wo ye ne very genuine na ka won na me de Prempeh defense am by wo no de wonim ne na wo ye nti na nan e ba wie e ma bibia ye kama obi akora nim say enche bia about 3 years ago or 4 years ago say to the second or tier konwesi oba chebi ni speech ni mo kan say ni ntira ma ba ha no me beda mo ase ne mo nana eye ma me a na me nana aka Seychelles no tumi bu ama ye de no e ba me pa cha wie no me bisa ahemfie hofo mpanimfo ni bisa munim history no mo si ye nim na mom at least eye kobre na okoma Britain ena ni bre oba be fa golden stool akọ ni hina anyeye no on record nso no okasa say yemfa asante hene emra enti ni oye kane na se ye ne na nkoko hu ntokwa ni oye na kire no na se ho say ye de ma no enti wo mu nimpa but sabe wo mu nyina is smart two sides ni hina enti wo no se chasa ne ba no so ye hypocritical because attitude there no ono say the same hypocrisy when in pass a fair papa no the cover bibi
also share that by
also me share that meka bibi ntini na ya agro eboa e mo man nya koreye na ye ko yanim na achima bua kwade megide se nka wo kan ya katwi ni nyina anka omo ye smart chain obia you see plan no mu ye say wombema asante atofom na omo ni ye nyina ye peda if possible e beba wo anim no. They didn't give up that plan. Okay. And the next plan was that the bia yamfa yehu enje public service mu sani e beba broni no.
It's when the traditional one more or less failed, you know, they saw the next plan to be either politics, public service.
Na masante fo kwa chichiri krobi woti na voter rejefa na sato. Ana krobi o man bi afa ne sahwe esa awie te esa awie de a ana esa to atwade a
sahwe na no
esa awie sahwe ana ukọ oti krobi de asa esa to atwa enti se esa awie de a afa se trans for development enti as chemfo ne se esa no awie aba na wie ye de a yen scheme bi foforo. And what was the scheme? Yen fa yen ho foreign public service mu always be close to the government. Na no na babuwa mo bedi asantefo anim because we mo no asante akonya na aye apolitical because they formed an empire no mo fi say mo show biase nti ye nsuro president ye mfa ye ho ko politics mu nti washa asante yin ntumi nka so ye MPP and NDC and CPP we ne ho say is above politics like Queen Elizabeth or Ndiabaka say King Charles. San why no the stool no has been placed above politics. And no chima say Debbie. Share yeah dear above politics. I want a better yendi. Santi dini dear son that the yan forsum pedi enti from Oforiata the first or less our foundation no e besi ne sa washa achimo buakwa Royal House whether it is CPP PP PNP, UGCC, but piano mu se politics no mu. Ade bia no mo pe. Esoro ho nko a bentifi. Pese mo ben etifi. To mo ni colonial government ni ye wa eboa wo. Mo mu nya scholarship bebre meant for even that chimoboa kwa as a state na Royal House no. Okay. And your chin bi ni bia ka so onima oboa. Ene ma ebufuo ba wo mu no say all scholarship everything. Nti me pa che ye pakrachefo fia wo produce akrache for Ghana ha they are next to none and you should give them scholarship baby through British government after independence in politics no there be almost and
so mo confine abrofo
and through that there be so no it was a policy it is a washa time you didn't na Akufo-Addo MPP presidential candidate first near than a diwa Kasua rally no he said it or say if you are maybe free money there public service and near do jarry the be a person your politics near tria esro but obi upon sign play okay na Kasua to the whole nation no more any history no they thought to say ya grow bi na odi okasa no so obo nipa mienu na ha no obo ni na no fa JB dankwa edi no sign ebo the tamfo Kwame Nkrumah edi te ade a hye won etirim. That's right. Nti one we say Asante no mo ntimi won but they will come back later to defeat Ashanti, I will tell you. Eti one mo de omo awie no no mo ni abrofo ne be ye one to the extent that during the Second World War Oforiata the first year 1943 no I catch abrofo ne say you know say Achimabu akwanku na Ghana nyame che yen denchamuo ne brofo din say denchamuo brofo din menim ne brofo din say wanu na den do say menim eno ne diamond
denchamuo mum ye diamond
eno ne diamond
twi ne denchamuo
na sika kokko ye gold enti ehwanku na ne yetu diamond denchamuo womo royalties ne heavy one say diamond et say ya the value the gold value say answer na to diamond et say anything ba ne gold ye tu womo asase so royalties no ema Oforiata kachira abrofo ne say war no a womo ku Second World War ese enya bibi de support won no mutumi defeat Germany and womo ka say won sika no jet ketwa ne say ne kase eti say kro mo mfanto na nya symbol. Say during the Second World War, Achimabu Royal House bought the British a jet to fight the Germans. And the agreement was that, the covenant was that, so debi a basse move free or main mu aqua, no more do a minor shayensa.
Ah,
so you know where the Japadia starts from? On the Japadia Friba. Okay. The Japadia deal. Okay. And Abrofono edgy. And to cut a long story short, they were prepared to do beyond pushy or chimai ako anymore. The first one was that even though United Gold Coast Convention, your friend is saying, and the market of this year, pa grant na and obie ni me say ono na no ye chairman na the coffee by na bankroller na president. No be also ni me say first vice no. Another Zimmerman arrest Blay. And the JB down Quadana Kotoso Tre or Kumahum or your second vice in charge of the Eastern Province. But Abrofone said that propelling to the top. I am man abodying the doyen of Ghana politics. I'm sure everybody knows that title, the doyen of Ghana politics.
I think that was when they did the Watson Commission of Inquiry. No?
Report in Umuno, he said the doyen of Ghana politics.
The 1948 trials.
That's right. Wabra politics in Yina Kofari by 1947. A year, Park Grant. Abrofuni bufu na se we bie yani ma ye gin the concessions nyina wo mine we say muma ni timber hundreds of thousands of lots na Gutakrade Harbour na Akyem Beach na ye gin the contract edema South African businessman called RT Briscoe papa we na ye nkai no ye de abodi ni ma JB dan kwame
so no wending konkonsa
ye de e man na ebufuo no America na ne say abra wo mutena say yete United Gold Coast Convention no the whole idea no and say what we say at the time yete UGCC no nipa bebre adwene ma on so omo kase bi omo say JB Dankwa was a lawyer. JB Dankwa was a lawyer. Indeed, JB Dankwa was a member of the Colonial Parliament Legislative Assembly representing Akyem Buakwa. That time a handpick, you know. And now your friend is saying Grant was also representing Second D.
Okay.
And now your friend is saying Obankra ha obeche bilamte.
And your election on winning no.
Oh, there be Samuel and your universal adult suffrage. Mo area ho. To say to say assemblyman yen. Sana net ye na universal adult suffrage. Inti mo area no ma no.
Ti anto so aba.
And there be unopposed. Say that time no. Hey. Obi at that time no kuta PhD wo Ghana say wo betumi na be standing nti sa no mani bi na wo mu eye nti sa fo na ye lead
that time na people teach and beating no kuta PhD
and no still kuta PhD and then say na universal adult suffrage na party politics abem the earlier ones na enye on party partisanship
yanko
nti no ne ekokosi ya ne sam from so a wo mu ye nyina no and say omuni abrofo ne ye one say we are already members of the Colonial Parliament. Otherwise, we are businessmen. Now, mom, as Goggisberg, Africanization policy, you should grow the Ghanaian, the Gold Coaster. Not the beer, the Omine, the Ashantis. Saudi Ayantia Manyokuobi. Anytime beer Bronino aircon, not the Omino Amai. And no mom, what's here? There must be an administrator to do a full-time work in the office, letting people to know. Say amanyokuo bi ne nti the moment abroni ne be free ho no man na be hye yensem nti no say self government within the shortest possible time na nya full time work for them but that anytime it became necessary for the white man to leave as Goggisberg has started in 1925 no na akwa won ho and no na mo kofa Kwame Nkrumah buy because he was unemployed. 2 he was not a lawyer obi o ye lawyer nko didn't buy the following day no amani briefcase so or court. 3rd, he was an enzyme like Pa Grant. Into what that done the number 4, he was completely penniless, and that was true.
No,
so,
no,
and he said, Obama so could tiny briefcase be an entire room and a one container load of books. And no more doing be idea or the tunnel.
Books.
Now, what Baba drew You know, say you catch on say about £100 a month. Adwuma bi a oye no obeja ma. British pounds 100. Near the Kwame Nkrumah only adwuma bi a British na na kura no £100 a lot of money not those days 1947. Nkrumah was very excited and obey. The problem that UGCC faced and they say sa papa no adio ohwehwe wo wiase ane fa hudie eno ho adwuma no kokosuan nto ano ba na momo say ya na systematic process forgetting that you are fully employed
and others were unemployed.
Oh no, you're unemployed. And now obedri ya no so £100 a month no matter so say and they will use it to bait you to come, we'll give you £25 a month. And Nkrumah catcher on say okay, I'm suffering just as ordinary masses, but you are enjoying. And no veranda boy, you know, who say the ordinary people and fight against you. So to cut along, so Nkrumah a veranda boy because he was with all his degrees, he was unemployed. So what you say, and the masses who were suffering, he was not different from them. £25 in the demand of Yesika. No man who hear Nkrumah ma or catcher one say on in Nemua. The way I am for no budget no so or can I send me more energy as I many starting to bottom manager and the money you enum into £25 so to me almost suspended into Nkrumah did not accept the money. He didn't, but he started the work and did the work into a Juma no yeah na JB down kwa air chain say pa grant awaya akokora no obewu e ma na take over UGCC no abeye first leader of this country no Kwame Nkrumah abeje fa hodie no ama 1951 election no 38 constituencies UGCC had 3 independent 1 CPP 34 yes 34 until with the bomb na 38 and immediately the party collapsed.
Which party?
The United Gold Coast Convention.
UGCC
Eguye. Until the Samba stand election 1954 and an offer on the ticket of CPP e win here.
Na that the offer people teacher no.
The offer people teacher na.
Na ben woni ono okuta PhD.
MPP lawyer no or kasa bebrebe no kwai fence.
Obi boy.
Debi young guy or ko Wuntumi station no. Mosa that should be his father. That should be his father.
Okay.
Enti sasem we see no. Your friend is Akyem Obuakwa Royal House ye pa.
After say JB dan kwa lose election.
Because onu na oba be your mampani. No
we lose election.
What was say oko parliament you know British under the British constitution no. Nanke obetumi ya no either opposition leader or leader of the government ewo ho. Omu yi one from the minority party and the majority party. Ye bibia from parliament. British constitution no. Okay. Westminster there. Until once you lose, it means you are out of politics completely.
Okay.
And Ashantifoɔ no so a sideline no because of the age-old enmity between Asante and Akyem. And untino Ashantifoɔ no mu ye CPP for na 54 election no and omu kokote NLM. Omu say yate ye ho every CPP. Na UGCC dey na Asante nka ho big sesi and ye mo Asante ni bi adi wo mu da ye mo eweni bi we northern na omu nka ho na nduru ho UGCC na nka omu pefa ho di ama the colony aje bi dan kwa soldier see the name Akanman em say what pen.
That's right.
Obi eni say Akanman Ghana en free JB dan kwa no mentimu bi because what can 1,000 times.
That's right.
The concept Akanman so Asante enka ho. Wait, mama nka ya meye politics
o ya so ka ye history na say history come here nko lawyer
enti asem
we ye na chino meba
maybe you so me aka ne de more than 2 tests ko
we dey kan ye wi china obetba
enti ekoba sa no na che se Kwame Nkrumah be ye prime minister na de san ye wabufu ni say Asantefo ehu secret no na the most foremost Akan politician instead so mbe fano eye JB dankwa and Asantefo prof fa obi obetuma challenge Nkrumah na Akyemfo na adwene on so obi betuma challenge Nkrumah nka enye dankwa na Asantefo nse da bi ye de hye ewa ha won se samre no Ashanti Ahafo and Bono na one region na Bono ni Ashanti West Antina Asantini in quote, or your Bono ni by part of Ashanti region, and only Professor K.A. Buzia. And Asante Fono Kofa and by lead one party. Until at independence, the leader of the opposition was Professor K.A. Buzia. Until nature said, damn quadie, you're good anymore, see what politics. Emma, according to Joe Apia, Dr. Joe Apia, proceedings of the Ghana Academy of Arts and Sciences, 1974-75, pages 28 and 29. She achima buakwa to the stance or changing any friend, and he bought a konya de mano, chebi, a konya the trafo hene of the achima buakwa state. And that was the highest political achievement when yae and san oko wom, I think 1965. And hano say who say the first reason antibema obibio free efie ho ni bubefu Kwame Nkrumah no ene akonwa no a JB Dankwa enye ndi wabra omuni abrofo na ya agreement se kwan bia so ye de bema JB Dankwa to the extent say 1950 Kwame Nkrumah declare positive action na ye de ne kwato prison no JB Dankwa made a statement, thank God the wolf has been caged. Thank God the wolf has been caged. Kwame Nkrumah ntina chese oba bedi o mampanino oba benya edi. Unfortunately Kwame Nkrumah APA 1951 election.
So JB Dankwa referred to Kwame Nkrumah as a wolf.
As a wolf. At the same time, don't forget earlier wolf Pateku.
Okay.
Earlier on,
lawyer come. I don't want to what they call lawyer.
Intimate to us. Enti se washa Kwame Nkrumah na ama abrofono any Akyemfoɔ agreement no mu ye no ameb sanya Nkrumah nko mu nim kwan ombefa so a edi akonwa no ebema ye frɛ ne sɛ ɔkyeman de hye JB Dankwa. Enti from that time no na so omu hu no kwan ombefa so a akonwa no ombenya edi. So womu de wo hu bebɔ 1969 election ne de na Asantefo di wo hu so womu adwene ma sa adwene na ba Akyemfoɔ tirim no ni won tirim.
Okay.
66 election 69 election no yenyin film 79 third republic de no ana Akyemfoɔ no ekwadwane Asantefo really for the first time because Ashantis were on their own. If anything impo na nka omo ni Asante ye one na nka say ye NPP, Northern People's Party, and the Voltarians, voted Togolan Party.
Omo mi
and the Cambo Muna form United Party. No UGCC in United Party. Well, that means Dankwa no can you pino eho. In just anti-4 no more for one wagene. No more encahu. Na ye as Ochemano. You're very smart, and I'm saying among the tree speaking people. No, mommy yen to me say Akyemfoɔ a sharp, a smart, a chen yenina. Omu yusu omu adwene chen yen nyina omu adwen kase e chen yen ya yaka no na nano e na ye kire mu no
na adwen kase no omu de ye dan
adwen kase nya no omu benyo mampani adi
se ko ye de nyo mampani na o de ye oman ni ye e ya adwen kase ye de ye
da bi nipa no so oje oman na fa ntia da no oje aye ni ye
enti na me kan ti omu adwen kase na ya adwen kase a ye mfa nya de pa
well
how can you describe Kwame Nkrumah as a wolf lawyer ko
enti e ba ne sa no hwe nyansa omu huni on se sisia no ukwa Akyem akwa omu constituencies no should be about 6 omu constituency obu akwa North Central etiwa fanti akwa I'm about 6 or 7 and huni Ashanti omu constituencies in Ashanti metropolitan Ashanti no 46 na fei ahafo as Ashanti 6 no aba New Jabe North and South 2
okay
o that say sisia no mo 54 na loosely no kwawunso ya Asante that should give you about 4 nti eba beka ho a na kire say out of 275 constituencies Ashanti and then external Ashantis ni na kan bomu a omu no almost 60 constituencies almost 60 and obi there at least 6 or at most 7 and who say onfa ne ho mebo
okay
in an otherwise unequal alliance te say wahu ayibi anansesem bi no a akwawe enifraini no ono enamo no say owu ani afura na sabe cripple no ba fine no cripple no ono ntena wo kon so na fa no kwa afuom because ono no kire wo kwan te cripple no wunyansa se mama nso wo nsa fa mi si wo kwan ho na yenko na bia nsuo ho na yetwa nsuo no na ya mre nti anifraye ni no for as long as say opeso oduru afuom ho no say
osinyansani ni kon
nya osi nyansani ni si ni kon nti na che say ba fine de na adwen na dididi nti aha no aye ochiman no ne yini afa ne sen cripple no ana asanteman ene anifraye ni no umpo that is it. That is the unequal alliance. Akyemfo aforso asantefo mo agye atum se ekuo bi ho your friend Dankwa Buzia club. Mpacho Dankwa Buzia club from what I have narrated so far. Because Dankwa belonged to the UGCC.
Okay.
And then the NLM Bafwa Akoto founded it. And when it came to UP United Party, it was Simon Diadonk Dombo. SG Anto Bafwa Akoto. And omumi ensano yenkwayi obi obeba be ye leader kuta superior education obetuma face nkroma with the superior education and only ke ebuzia nti na chese Dankwa de wombe betonkrofo we kuta adwene kase se ye twe yen ho a would say so 7 constituencies even today out of 275 that ben nipa ebeba be the president of Ghana na mo yanya ne se frititin nyina ya wa Dankwa Buzia club enti mo asanteman nyina ni srem asanteman ani sremfo nyina momo de anu Buzia na ye Akyemfo nso de anu hwan Dankwa
ye nko aye wo baako baba ma ka nyina no so baako Dankwa Buzia
nti won say 79 election no ana omo propose to Ashantis say big six ni nyina ewu big six no na yi wo ho eyi ti ase
by any big six bia
ye ni bis omo yi me ko ho ne no omo de ne say big six no that imaginary big six no mienu na CPP fo Akoagye ene Kwame Nkrumah.
That's right.
Na Akoagye not ase no CPP ni na ye fra ne say wo mu aka na ye UP fo na yewu obi ewu aka pawuri into ye the automatic leader of the mateme ho ye fra ne say tradition na santifo ne say dabi na we di oba mu say eno na omobufu yi omokokote United National Convention UNC eyensa eye clean.
That's right.
Amma Paul instead of joining the Ashantis PFP Vitousu Popular Front Party ayen sonoma omukwa join PNP for President Nkrumah's party.
That's right.
Amma PFP elusu here. Now that Republican year two no about fourth Republican omode Dankwa Buzia ne bai said your friend is Akwawe Vitousu no a leader oni ho and Paul is a leader of UNC when you ho somebody nipa ede omo ye na nyame boae and this man a standing politician then Professor Edubuahin or your chini of your CM obey a presidential candidate na election no 1992 omo bokote te duru 96 no and nkrofo say okay I say eduru mu 10 anya hwe nti omo ye ya bukofo ewini ye na ye fa ne say akufo na akufado elusu ye e wo sunyane.
That's right.
But was say anya hwe enduru ye nso omukwa ebeba ye nso yeso nti at the Legon Congress no PRC say enduru ye nso to the extent even when there was a tie omusan to aba no omukwa negotiations ema papa ye fa ne say Alan epeni ba bi tena ma ye de ma nana akufo ado what was omu kuta adwen kase embre ne du ya yes akufo ado nso ti ase say no eduru asantefo no eten no. Do you know what he started saying? Kokuma say catch asantefo say your tradition no eyemiensa Dankwa Buzia and domo timesramo wo mu say asantefo yemfa esremni ye leader de pen de nso eduru wonso say yedi akonwa no ema domofo na so Matias Bawumia is the presidential candidate of NPP representing the Domo faction now Akyemfo unrecognized dano in the instead say be kwa santini ho enko seremini ne ho